Welcome to Epic Court Cases of History! Marbury versus Madison! Begin. This is the series where we break down the courtroom battles that literally shaped the modern world. And we're starting with the case that gave the U.S. Supreme Court its superpower. Part 1. The Political Chaos. Say 1801. The United States is barely a country. Political drama is at an all-time high. The election of 1800 has just flipped power from the Federalists to the Democratic Republicans. President John Adams has lost, but before leaving he gives a massive batch of last-minute judicial appointments. These become known as the Midnight Judges. One of those judges is William Marbury. The problem: Adams' Secretary of State, John Marshall, ran out of time and didn't deliver all of the official commissions. Ironically, John Marshall is about to become Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Part 2. Jefferson says, when Thomas Jefferson takes over as president, he sees the undelivered commissions and tells his Secretary of State, James Madison, not to deliver them. To Jefferson, this was sabotage, a last-minute attempt to pack the courts with the opposing political party. Marbury's like, "This is my job. I was appointed legally. Give me my commission!" So he sues. And not just anywhere, he goes straight to the Supreme Court. Part 3. The Legal Problem. Marbury is relying on Section 13 of the Judiciary Act of 1789, which says, the court can issue a writ of mandamus, which is a legal command to force an official to do their job. So he asks the court to force Madison to deliver the commission. But here's the twist. If the court orders Madison to comply, Jefferson might just ignore them, and the Supreme Court has no army to enforce its rulings. On the other hand, if the court refuses to act, they seem weak. Part 4. Marshall's 4D chess. Chief Justice John Marshall, who also caused this whole problem while he was Secretary of State, writes the opinion of the court, and he delivers one of the most brilliant political maneuvers in American history. He says 3 things. 1. Marbury was right. He was legally appointed. 2. Madison should have delivered the commission. 3. The Supreme Court can't issue the writ because Section 13 of the Judiciary Act is unconstitutional. Marbury basically says, we'd love to help you, but Congress gave us a power the Constitution does not give us. And when a law conflicts with the Constitution wins. Part 5. Judicial Review is born. This ruling is the first time the Supreme Court declared a federal law unconstitutional. This established the principle of judicial review, one of the most important pillars of American government. From that moment on, the court could strike down laws passed by Congress and actions taken by the president. Marbury didn't get his job, but the Supreme Court got its ultimate power. Part 6. Why it still matters. Judicial review has shaped everything from civil rights to privacy to free speech. The single case helped define the balance of power between the branches of government. And that's that. If you're enjoying, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop what cases you'd like to see in the comments.